Alright, everything I'll put away. Okay, I rig out my old counter shaft here, the racing one. The loose C-splines were getting loose over years of racing. Okay, now if I take a dimension from this surface to this surface here, I should have an overall width, which is what my case is. So eliminate a lot of guessing just by measuring it. I'm going to go ahead and zero that out, rotate it, check it again, and we're within 2.5 thou. Okay, so basically we're at 0, so we're using our number at. Yeah. Okay, now we go over here and measure this one. We've got to put a washer in here, so I'll just grab the biggest thing they make, which gets me fairly high up. And this is a direct measurement, so the error is going to be whatever we are. 19 thousandths, 20 thousandths. So is that a plus or a negative? It is getting bigger as I go out, so it's too thick by 20. Okay, so this one's 75, I think, so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20. This should be the one we want here. This should give me the right number. Measure across this face here, you should have the right number. See, I'm getting 13 now. The problem is this washer's underneath this edge. This one was flush with it, I think. Not sure. I'm going to go ahead and stick this real thick one in there. So I know I'm above the surface, just in case. We'll re-zero this out. Now this one's 0. Take the same washer that we know is too big, too thick, we stick it on there, and now we do our measurement again. And now we're within 3 thou. And we're on 3 on the thick side. So we're going to lose a little clearance. So that might be an issue, so we might have to drop 5 out of that. So now we're going to pull this washer out, back, go ahead and re-zero that. Okay, this is a 55.5 thou thick washer. So if we drop down to a thinner one, and a 51 thou. That should get me pretty close. So that should be pretty close to the number I want without a problem. Now we gotta make sure this washer goes over this race. Okay, this washer just barely goes over my spacer here, my sleeve. So that means I can go ahead and install this onto here and not have to worry about the washer going on and off. It should just do it, because this is going to get pressed on. Now, do we press it on now or later? That's the question. That we do not know. Do we trust everything out in here is going to work? I think I'm pretty comfortable with all this stuff that's going to work what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and press this on here and make sure it's good. Now I didn't use any kind of a Loctite before, I just pushed it on. It isn't moving, so it should be adequate. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing again. And looks like we're going to be... Now is the bushing going to go on off this? And it looks like the gear will go over it too. Barely, but it goes over it. So that's good too. Alright, so now I can go ahead and push this straight on there. Not have to worry about it. It sticks up higher than this, so I'll just go down until it's flush. That should be good. Now let's see what the height of this one was. Now this one you can't check it. So looks like it was sticking up too. Alright, we'll get that pressed on and we'll be back.